What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Neal and Neal podcast. I'm Neal.
I'm Neal.
What's going on, everybody?
You're Neal. I'm Neal.
All right. How's things been going, man?
Well, I don't know. St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Wearing my green. Got my Dragon Ball shirt on. Man, Akira Toriyama passed.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So I was thinking about his impact on not just like everybody's like, oh, he did Dragon Ball. It's like he did so many other things with making Chrono Trigger, to making the characters for Dragon Quest, to like all the inspiration that he did to the generations to come for like One Piece and Naruto and Bleach and everything else past that. Like we know where it started. Like
Absolutely.
At least for us.
Yes.
So
oh yeah,
it's gonna suck to not see.
I mean, he started Dragon Ball, what?
It was
80s?
I know it was
like 80, 81?
82, 81, something like that.
I mean, he's gone longer than the fucking Simpsons.
Yeah, and I mean, it was from what I read is it was like manga artists were not treated like they are today.
Really?
They were kind of made fun of almost to a degree. Like, you're a grown man growing, or
oh yeah, drawing shit. It's like
yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah. But I mean, his impact is like what Disney is, I guess, would be to America.
Oh
what
God.
Walt was.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, who else? I mean, did he come up with all the screaming for the power-ups and stuff like that? Was that?
I mean,
that started with Dragon Ball?
I don't know. I would need some nerd to be like, well,
I'm sure somebody will be able to school me on it.
There was an anime in black and white in 1960, something like that, But I mean, it may not have been the originator, but it definitely was perfected.
That's
because true. Man, as a kid, you'd get home to watch DBZ, and it's like, well, he powered up for the first. Because it was like
they had the power-up episodes. You were hoping it just wasn't like, you're like, all right, this is gonna happen, and then after 20 minutes, it's like, okay, wait, I gotta wait till next week. All he did was power up this,
or because it would always be Toonami, so they would have their intro.
Yes,
you would get the first half of the show, then they'd have the Toonami commercial break, and you'd be like, well, they didn't do shit the first 10-15 minutes of it.
Yes.
So.
Like, is this going to be a quick fight? Are they going to drag this on for like 3 episodes? Like, what's about to happen?
And then if you ever went back and watched Dragon Ball Kai, you're like, damn, this was so much shorter than what I remember as a child.
They would drag shit just... dude, I remember the first time watching Dragon Ball Z around my dad. And I think I had... It was at the very beginning when Vegeta and Nappa and all of them came down. And my dad would come in. I'd be watching it late at night. He'd come walking out of his room. He's like, man, what are you out here? All I hear is just shit screaming. It's like, what are you watching? What are these motherfuckers in here doing screaming for 15 minutes? And I'd be like, I mean, it's the show. He's got to get powered up to fight this guy. He's like, turn that shit down.
It's always funny to me too how out of context sayings can sound very racist. Because if you ever hear Frieza like say,
calling him a bunch of monkeys.
Yes. Black Panther come up, what the fuck are you watching?
Oh my God.
Don't tell me that's a white dude.
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
kinda.
He's got purple in him. What the fuck does that mean?
He was purple and white.
Yeah.
He was mostly white, technically.
True. He could say whatever the fuck he wanted to. Be like, I don't care about you. Anyway, speaking of Asian stuff. So the girlfriend took me to an Asian head spa it was like a belated Valentine's gift. I was like, fine.
All right.
I'll try it. I don't know. Never done it before. Got there. It's definitely an Asian one. which is fine because we went and got Korean barbecue afterwards, which was great. But spa, they put you in these like uh zero gravity,
Oh,
um,
yes. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, massage chairs.
Yep. Oh,
Which
I
is
love those
great.
things.
The ones they had, they not meant for somebody my size. They were very small. Um, so I get in it, and the I mean the ladies there were sweet, but they couldn't have been over 5'2", all of them, and I'm almost 6 foot. So when I sat in the chair, she leans me back, and I'm like, I
Your
can
neck
feel.
just snaps.
Well,
It
I
just
can,
goes. You're like, oh
yeah,
no.
I can feel like from here up, I'm not on the table. And so she tries to put this like head steam thing on me,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, "Sir, I'm gonna need you to scoot down." I was like, "I there's nowhere for me to scoot down to. Like my feet are touching the bottom of this chair that you have my legs locked into because it's a massage chair, and like I've got my calves are pretty big, so sitting in it and it clamped on it, I was like, this
It
is not
turned into like a
comfortable."
compression sleeve on you.
Or a BDSM place. I don't know, because I was so cramped in it. And she's like, "Sir, you're gonna have to scoot down." I was like,
I can't
I
move.
can't." I go, "My feet are literally touching the bottom of this thing." So they put me up, pull my legs out, and then they tried to wedge a pillow, yeah,
They tried to
underneath
fit more shit in there.
to make me, I guess, bend so that I could scooch down so that my knees were up, right? So my, yeah. Well,
This is a terrible idea.
so the problem is that when that happened, my size 13 foot started going like this
Oh
as
shit!
they
Shit! Shit! Stop! Stop! Stop!
so
Stop! 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 Stop!
so I could feel my Achilles and my left leg start to stretch a way I didn't want it to do. I popped both legs out. I was like, "Stop. Stop. We're done. Just whatever. Like I'll leave my legs out. How
Mhm.
about that?" And she's like, "Okay." So I scooted down to where she wanted me to. And I didn't, so I got half of the massage because,
They about ripped your fucking feet off.
man,
Jesus.
there was a split second there that I was actually pretty nervous that,
Oh.
you know, but otherwise it was good. I got the scalp scrub. I
Almost couldn't
got,
walk, but the scalp stuff was good.
I mean, it just,
Great review.
I get,
4 stars.
outside of the Achilles tendon injury. No, I mean, but Shalot's,
I mean, but they're for
full-
scalps, not feet. So technically, not their
technically
fault.
I should have known better because like Shalot's like, my feet don't even touch the bottom. So she had no idea that there, I guess, was a bottom that you were supposed to. But yeah, my feet were like, I had heel to the back. Like, here's the bottom. Here's my foot. Like, it couldn't have gone anywhere else.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate it. Just not gonna be, not gonna be going, not be going again. I felt like you did when you told me that story when you were in, I think you said the Philippines, and you wanted to go work out, and you
Oh,
sat in like a leg press and you couldn't.
yes. I was in Moi Ne in Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yes.
Sorry. I
Oh man,
apologize.
that was other than that though, I will say the gym was pretty good. But I mean, only reason I went because it was Vegeta gym, and I was like, oh shit, I have to work out here. But yes, I
Because
got
it
my
had,
legs
oh,
about
that's right. It just had a random Vegeta cutout right on the house.
like yeah. Well, it was. But no, the name of it was Vegeta Gym.
Oh, it was Vegeta Gym
Yeah.
with Vegeta.
Like, it had a picture of Vegeta, and then it had, like, Vegeta Chim, and I
That's
think it
pretty
had, like,
sweet.
another picture of Vegeta in there somewhere.
Shit you can get away with, I guess, over
Yes,
there.
and I walked in, and I immediately shows the dude my tattoo, and he just starts laughing his ass off.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, but that leg press was I got him by my legs about maybe halfway up, and I just hear, "Kunk," and I was like, "Oh, oh, shit. I guess I'm not doing this machine."
I tell you, that's what I felt like. I felt like when I had to get a MRI on my shoulder.
Mm.
Like I'm not a big giant person, but I'm not a small person. So getting in there, I was like, man, my shoulders are
Oh, yeah,
just
the fucking tubes.
you're in the tube and you're like they're like, "Sir, we're gonna need you to be still." Like, I've been in here for 25 minutes. Like, I'm trying, but your shoulders are not supposed to sit like this for this long.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh, man.
we're getting fucking old.
Dude, my knee popped out
Huh?
like maybe like a week and a half ago. I'm rolling. We're doing like, just like some guard retention stuff or whatever. And as I'm messing around as one guy was, he's trying to get past my guard. I stick my feet out and I kind of catch him. And I guess the way, however he moved, I felt my knee just go gunk, gunk, like come out and then pop right back in. Just I was like, oh shit, tap, tap, tap. Dude, luckily, I don't think anything tore, but it's like the last maybe week and a half, it's just been certain positions. As soon as I like squat or get low, like I just immediately just right in the side, like right by LCL. I'm just like, oh shit.
And I was thinking out the trash,
Mm.
and my elbow started hurting, and that's it. Like, that's what's fucking sad. It is you know what it was? Actually, I hit my elbow, I think it was when I was in Hawaii, and I mean, I knocked the fuck out of it. Like, I think it was when you were telling me, "Oh, you got a bone bruise?"
Oh yeah, dude, that shit sticks around for a while. Like it'll be random times you'll move certain ways. You're like, ah, shit.
But, I mean, it was like one of those I hit it, and Schlott was like, "Are you?" Because it thudded so loud.
I know exactly what you're
Like,
talking
you
about.
talking about one of those it
Ugh.
almost sounds like somebody take a bat and snapped it on something
Mm-hmm.
real quick. This is your bone.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ooh.
and it just it took forever.
Dude, and it hit you at random times. Like that's what happened to me when I got one on my knee. Like I thought I was
Uh,
good, and then every once in a while, like this, I'm talking up to like 3 months later. Like I'd be moving, or somebody would just put their hand on my knee or try to pass my guard a certain way, and I was like, shit. Like immediately felt like somebody stabbed me in the knee. I was like, fuck.
I think you and I probably need to start looking at middle-aged men adult supplement shit. Like, not the shit for, like, what's the what's the
Dude,
one
I've
that
just been too mean to my body for too
well,
long.
that
That's what
is
I'm blaming
true.
on. Like,
Yeah,
football and all for
MMA.
so long, and then fighting for so long, and now it's just like my body's like, I just want to stop.
But that's what I'm
Leave me
saying.
alone.
I'm not talking about, like, what's that supplement that the big hurt Nugenics, I think, or something not the one that not the
Eugenics, Neil.
I think I don't remember. Is that not what it is?
Somebody,
Hold on. Oh, shit, I dropped something. Hold on.
Eugenics. We just need to make sure, like, we need supplements that will separate everybody by their genetic betters. Eugenics. Oh my god.
You've never heard of Nugenics?
Nugenics or eugenics?
Nugenics.
Oh,
Did
I
you
thought
think I
were
said
saying
eugenics?
yes. I was like, what the
No,
fuck?
no, new
I was like, who names
new
that company? Who names their supplements eugenics? What the
No,
fuck?
no, no. It's like you've seen the commercial for
Is that the one with
Nugenics?
Bo
Not
Jackson?
no, the big hurt. I'm not a big
Or
baseball.
Albert, not Frank, not Frank Bell, Albert Bell, Frank Thomas,
Frank Thomas, right.
fucking Frank Thomas.
Yeah, where he's in there working out and they're like, "Oh, how do you look so good at your age?"
Oh yeah, he's
And
still
then
big as fuck.
but he was also a fucking professional
Yeah,
athlete. It's like, I look like this because I played professional fucking sports. Like,
yeah.
you very rarely get the I don't look like I should be playing professional sports now. Like,
Mhm.
oh, I know there's well, what about such and such? I mean, okay, the exceptions,
Yeah,
like, not the rule.
yeah.
Like, you don't look like anybody on the Dallas Cowboys. Like, sorry, buddy. But I'm not saying we need those you're getting old pills. I'm talking about like just taking
Dude,
shit for joints and
oh man, I've
and
I've started taking some stuff. So I mean,
well, okay, I'm speaking for myself.
mainly for me, it's like been like vitamin D and like magnesium,
Oh, I get
uh, and shit, man. These fucking kids, they keep me so goddamn sick, so often. Oh, man, like, I have to smother myself in hand sanitizer. I was like, every couple of weeks. So I'm constantly
You
trying
should
to find, like,
probably take
immune supplements and shit. It's
do you take vitamin C every day?
no.
I think you're supposed to for your immune system,
Okay.
right?
I don't know.
Like,
I got a bunch of those emergency packets, so every time I feel something dude, and it's like every time I go to a tournament, I get sick, right after.
I had some nurse, I don't know, it was a male nurse. It was a male dude drawing blood somewhere at work. It was like one of those health check things,
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah.
I he's like, "Did you get your flu shot and your COVID shot?" "Yeah, so I can get sick again." Because every time I get these fucking shots, all I do is get sick. They're like, "Well, you'd have got it a lot worse." I was like, "You know when I didn't take the shots, what happened? I didn't get sick, and I don't know what it is." Everybody's like, "That's just a myth." Well, if I do something and something happens every time, and I don't do it, and anyway,
Dude,
look,
I'm telling here's the thing that nobody really tells you, is that you can still get the flu shot and still get the fucking flu,
I know, I know,
because
I
they
know.
only give you
Listen,
one variant of the
right?
flu, and there's like
I,
it's like the flu is just like fucking COVID. There's a million fucking
I
variants of that shit.
look. My grandmother was anti-flu shot.
Eh,
And so I just grew up not doing it. Then when I got older, I'm like, "Fuck it, it's free.
yeah,
Let me
why
do it."
not?
That was the first time I ever got the flu. And I was
You
like,
felt so
"What the
terrible.
fuck is this?" They're like, "It's the flu." And they're like, but I took the flu shot." They're like, "No, no, no. You it just helps with it." I'm like, "This sucks." And then when I didn't get them, I never got it. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't have any proof.
I'm just saying, you should have hung out with me a couple weeks ago, man. I
No,
could have given you the flu.
no, you sounded you when you called me, I was like, "We're not recording." You sounded like
Dude, I
ass.
felt so terrible. I almost threw
I
up on the mat just fucking teaching. Like, I had to go up
Oh,
there
you
because
had to you taught with the flu?
no, it was the first day that it hit me, and I
Uh,
didn't realize, and I was like, "Man, I feel like shit today. What the fuck is going on?" And so I was like, "Well, alright, I'm not rolling. I feel like shit," but I was like, one guy was out of town. Somebody else wasn't gonna be there, and it's just like, fuck, like, there's nobody else who can teach today. So I'm just, like, standing on the side, trying to tell everybody what to do, boom, this, that, and the other, we're doing rounds, and as I'm talking, I'm just like, "Ugh, I think I'm about to throw up. Alright, let's, cut class this time, let's get the fuck out of here."
well, because I think it's like and I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but I think it's like when you have the flu, you have some kinda, like, white blood cell infection, and then as your body's staving it off, that's all the shit that you start
Oh,
blowing out of your face.
well, like, 3 days later, I don't know,
I
I
don't know if
think
that's true, but it makes sense to me.
my neck fucking
I know,
swelled
you
up.
said you had, like, an apricot pit in your neck, and I was like, "Man."
Dude, picture like a fucking you know how big like mango seeds are? Picture that, but it was just coming out like about this far out of the side of my fucking neck. And I was like, "Oh my god." Like it hurts to like I can't really swallow, it hurts to try to chew food. Like what is happening? I don't feel terrible. Why does my neck feel like shit right now? It was like all that shit
I
that I
don't
was
like
trying to get out or whatever went to one
and
fucking
just
lymph
nodded
node.
up
It,
and said, "I'm gonna stay right here."
oh god, it looked terrible. Dude, it looked like I had a tumor in the side of my shit.
If it's not fucking shingles, it's you have infected lymph nodes and
Dude, I don't know, dude, the last maybe 5 months, I have been the most sick than I've ever been in my entire life, like, the most, like, really sick. I don't know if it's this getting close to 40 shit that my body's
I don't
just,
know.
like, just tanking or, like, I don't know what it is.
Oh, right, right. That's what I was saying. So the nurse dude with the vitamin C.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I was telling him like, well, I drink these emergencies quite frequently, and
Mhm.
he's just immediately like, that doesn't work. I was like, excuse me. He's like, that it's not enough.
It's
He's like,
not enough vitamin C is what he's
Yeah.
saying?
So he's like, "That's not how you take in vitamin C. You have to take X amount and blah, blah." I was like, "Dude, I don't okay. I'm not going to drink 30,000 milligrams of vitamin whatever it was that he was saying. It's some kind of like system." I was like, "I'm going as far as putting the pepper in the turmeric. That's as far as I'm willing to go with this. You got to activate shit
Please don't scientifically break down what I need to do because I'm not about to do
I'm
that
not
shit.
about to make 18 bottles. I'm not about to take an entire handful of packets of vitamin emergency, dump it, make Kool-Aid out of it, and drink it throughout the day. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
Oh my god. Oh
Whatever
man,
happened, just eat some fucking green shit with your food.
dude. Okay, weird you say. So speaking of green shit,
Oh,
I
okay.
man, I had to teach Sandy what asparagus pea was
Huh?
the other day.
What
Yes,
do you like?
asparagus. Like
I know what you mean, but like,
exactly.
how she's never had asparagus before?
No. Oh, she's eating the shit out of asparagus.
Oh, then
So
bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
so hold no
Whatever you
no.
about to say is bullshit.
So here's legit what fucking happened. So
Okay.
she had eaten a bunch of asparagus that day. I didn't know this. All right. So I just came she uses we have one bathroom in our apartment. So she
Yeah.
uses the bathroom, whatever. I come in right after you use the bathroom. I'm like, "Did you eat a bunch of asparagus today?" She's like, "Yes." Yeah,
How did you know?
Exactly. I was like, "Cause I can smell it." She's like, "What do you?" She's like, "Damn, I tried to air out the apartment." And so I was like, No. I can smell it in your fucking pee." And she's like, "I'm sorry, what?" And so for like 5 minutes, she was like, "What?" Apparently, she had never smelled her
She's
own
never
asparagus. No,
she'd never smelled
her
her
asparagus.
asparagus pee before?
No, and she eats the fuck out of.
Does she courtesy flush her peas or
No,
something?
I don't. So
Like,
turns
while
out,
she's streaming, she just hits the handle and
dude.
flushes?
Turns out, Some people are genetically wired to not smell asparagus pee.
So she
Yeah, like we had to Google the shit out of
so
this.
she's like, she's never known that there was a smell.
No, you just eat asparagus, you pee, and then you go about your fucking day like nothing's going on.
Oh,
Apparently,
I remember the first time I had it, and I was like,
yeah.
"What the fuck did
You thought there was something wrong with you.
Yeah. I was like, "That girl gave me some shit.
Yes.
That coochie was fire."
Yes. That or like you first time you ever took like a vitamin B supplement or something like that. Now your
Bro,
shit's all
no,
neon and fucking you're like,
there
what did I do? I'm gonna die.
there was one, and I think they went out of business because they can't find their shit anymore. It was a vitamin supplement that I took that was dyed orange as well because it was orange was in the name.
Was it
And
like a neon orange?
yeah,
I
yeah.
know the exact supplement. They would sell like supplement packs too.
I don't know. It was one of those really old, like the labels were kind of cheap. I don't think they're around anymore, but they had to switch over to a dye free uh pill because their orange pills, you took 3 of these 1,000 milligram tabs, and
Mhm.
then man, the first time I peed, it looked like glowing iodine.
I think I remember this fucking
And I
thing.
was like, "What the fuck?" And
Oh
then I
yes.
looked up what makes your pee orange, and it was vitamin B. And I went, "Oh, all right. Well, I don't like that." Because I was drinking so much water that I
Oh,
thought there's no fucking way I should have this much
oh,
bad pee. But
because was this around high school, like freshman sophomore year?
uh no, it was more around like we were probably in our early 20s.
Okay, because I remember seeing some guys with like bright orange supplement pills back in the day, and I
Well,
remember having to taking a few from another one myself.
I mean, they were
But
just
it's
vitamins. Like they were just a multivitamin with like it was it it was 3 it was a joint
hold on,
complex, a vitamin complex,
I'm trying to see if I
and
remember.
something else.
Okay, shit. I see. Do you remember like
It
those
was
muscle
orange.
shredder
I think
pills?
it was called
Okay.
Orange Triad or something.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Okay,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, that's okay. I remember multiple
Yeah.
guys in high school taking that shit.
Well, it was because they were a
Yes.
way to get, supposedly, if you could believe the levels that are in it,
Mhm.
it was just a way to do like joint. I can't remember what the third one, but it was
It was
like
like joint muscle
I think it
and
was
like cartilage or some shit like
it
that.
well, it was a multivitamin, and then I think it was joint recovery, and then I also think it had BCAAs or something in it too.
Yeah,
It was
that
something
was the
like
muscle recovery. So it had the joint, the
yeah,
BCAAs were for the muscle recovery, and it had something else for
but
like,
they were fucking giant, and you had to
oh
take,
yeah,
like, 9 a day.
you had to take 3 with every fucking meal,
Yeah, and
and
I'm
they would
like, "I
only
can't
sell
do this
they would only
anymore."
sell fucking bottles of 90, so you're constantly
It
having
was a
to go
mo
back
1
and buy
month.
that
It was a
shit.
giant thing, and you're like, "This is a 1-month supply."
Yeah. I remember guys walking around, and you could hear the guys who had it in their backpack all the time, just shh, shh, shh,
Yeah,
shh, because they would have to take it like they would have to bring it with them to lunch to take the pills, and then if they whenever
and
they
you
came in
just
and ate
took the
breakfast in the morning,
bottle.
yeah,
You
they
just took
just
the bottle because
exactly.
it was like, I'm not dividing 9 of these into containers.
It was fucking crazy.
I'm having my
The
backpack with me
fucking
all the time.
crazy dude. I remember people taking that creatine. Remember the drop creatine that they would like have to the dropper that they'd fucking put under your tongue and shit.
Well, the under the tongue stuff, there's, like, the quick absorb creatine and all that other
Oh
stuff,
yeah.
but I mean, like, there's some dudes, I'm just like, "You've got way too much shit for" like, I'll have stuff, but if there's a sale, I'll be like, "Oh, no, it's I use this all the time, let me get this and
Mhm.
it's buy 1, get 2 or whatever, 2, get 1." I was like, "If I'm gonna use it, stock up on it at least." But the guys with the fanny pack and the gloves, and then they
Dude.
take the droppers out of the fanny pack and do the drops, and
Oh yeah. I knew a couple guys that were damn near fucking pharmacies of the shit that they kept trying. It was just like and it was like and what's crazy, didn't really get that much bigger.
well, it's because that there was such a time where, like, everybody was putting out supplements, and you didn't know what the fuck they were putting in
At
there.
all, at all.
So, it took years, like, there's a handful of brands
That actually fucking worked.
that, they've been around forever,
Mhm.
and say what you want about them, but they've been around forever, so it's like Optimum has always been, I think, pretty
Oh,
solid,
yeah.
and,
Oh,
uh,
wouldn't there? Because this was around the same time that
not
that
sponsored
energy
by
drinks
Optimum, Liquid Death, or anybody else that we like that would like to anyway.
but
Uh,
wasn't this around the same time, like, pre-workout started getting really big too?
man, I
When
remember
every because I remember there
yeah,
was, like, C4, no, it wasn't Bang, it was, like
there was No
no
Explode,
yes, No Explode, C4, and, like, something else that were too big, and they always had the same bright fucking neon
so
containers.
so the 3 I remember was so C4 was actually one of the first ones I was like, "This is good."
One of them
No
like,
Ex
immediately
or
makes you shit your fucking pants.
No Explode.
Okay.
It's not No Explode, it's
No.
NO Explode, but I took that, and I remembered it was arm day, and I was doing arms, I was doing curls, and I did 1 rep and had to clench cheek because it was coming. I was like, "No, explode my ass." This shit exploded everywhere.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
I switched over to something else, and then a guy sold me on, he was like, "Listen, new formula doesn't do that. It's really good, it's the best thing on the market. Tried it, bullshit." Same thing. So, whatever the fuck it's I've noticed that it's a consistency to the powder. It's almost like I can see it and go, "Whatever kind of powder that is,
You get to
I can tell."
you looking at it like it's cocaine, it's just 2 cut, you're gonna make me
Well,
shit my pants.
it's a certain look, and I can't explain it, but, like, the way that Inno Explode looks and the way that it foams up in a shaker,
Mhm.
whatever that shit is that makes it do that foamy, fizzy shit is what's going through my gut, I feel like,
But
because
see,
it doesn't
it
matter.
happened to what I don't explain understand is how you can you know what, that was back but they're not regulated, but just constantly putting shit out on the market that's gonna make you people shit their pants in the
Well,
gym.
I think there's more regulation now because like, they're like, I think,
They're not FDA regulated, I know that.
no, but if you remember, like, what was it, Stacker 2 that got the
Oh, that was giving everybody
lawsuit,
heart attacks and shit?
shit like that.
I
So
remember that.
there's more, but it's still, I think, like, it's
So,
gray
do you think
area.
this same shit's gonna end up happening with, what is this thing called? Is it Ozempic that's making everybody lose weight and shit?
I don't know. Uh,
Like, have you heard about that? That shit
ugh,
that everybody's taking now that's supposed to make,
mm.
it's some sort of, like, diabetic medication or something like that?
I think I did hear about that, but isn't it like s I don't know what it's doing, but I it sounds dangerous. Like,
I I don't know, something about losing weight that easy, I'm just like, "So what's going on? Is there a catch? Is it one of those, like, these cleanses where like, "Oh, yeah, you're gonna lose 10 pounds in a weekend, but you're either gonna shit it up or puke it up."
well, I
Like,
just it's something about, "Oh, this is for people who have diabetes." I don't that just sounds like it's a medication to treat diabetes, not weight loss. It just so happens to do
weight
weight
loss.
loss, but then what happens to your insulin levels when you take a diabetic
That's
medication?
yeah.
Do you have to eat more sugar?
No.
Is this a fucking drug that we could just take to where
You
we could eat as much sweets as we want?
I
We
think it's gonna be one of those things we find out in 20 years. There are gonna be fucking commercials about it. Like, you know those late night fucking mesothelioma commercials? Like in 20, did your doctor prescribe you Ozempic to lose weight? Call me now. They're getting like there's gonna be a big class. There's gonna it's watch in 20 years, it's gonna be all these fucking side effects.
probably.
Actually, you know what's really crazy? I thought about maybe 20 years is like all these nursing homes that are gonna have like BBLs and fake tits
We're
in,
gonna have
in our
we're gonna have
fucking
video
nursing
games
homes
in
is
our
gonna be
nursing
going
homes.
crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna have BBLs and video games in the nursing home.
Yes, this is gonna be. I mean, but I'm just waiting for like that first, you know, 70-year-old woman that still has her fucking BBL.
I mean, that's definitely gonna
Had
get
it since she
to
was fucking 38.
that, and that's the thing is like those are gonna get to the point where like you have to either get them redone or removed, right?
We'll find out, Neil.
I guess so.
We will definitely find out.
I guess so.
Either there's gonna be somebody gonna have some nice ass caskets, literally, or there's gonna end up being some 70, 80-year-old ladies with some crazy saggy asses.
It's just going. You can see it flopping around in there.
And just because skin don't hold up, it just go
Fell into her hamstring.
like somebody just popped a bag or something like
Oh
that. Just
shit. Well, thanks for that, Neil. Well, thanks to everybody. I guess tune in next week. We'll talk more about sex life in a nursing
oh
home.
yeah. Peace.